Welcome everyone. In this video, we are in the Great League, showcasing some more fun battles featuring Drapion. Drapion is such a strong Pokemon, particularly as a safe swap. Drapion is one of the best safe swaps, not only in the Great League, but also in the Ultra League, and that is because of its unique typing of Poison and Dark, which means that it is only weak to ground type damage, which is what you want out of a good safe swap option. You want as little weaknesses as possible on your safe swap so that it is a safe swap. So Drapion will be the safe swap on this team. It is so spammy and so strong. It is able to flip switch like you would not believe. Such a fun Pokemon. And also on this team, we've got Medicham on the lead. Medicham is a very strong lead in the Great League, particularly in this current meta of the Great League, as many people are leading with dark types like Umbreon and Scrafty, as well as steel types like Galarian Stunfisk, Registeel, Bastiodon. Medicham dominates all of them. The only thing that you really don't want to see on the lead is, of course, a ghost type like Sableye or Trevenant or a Charmer, and in that case, you are swapping immediately into Drapion. Medicham on the lead. We are running Ice Punch. I like Ice Punch for the coverage, just in case you end up in an in-game scenario where you happen to be up against a flyer. Ice Punch comes in handy. I like it for the coverage. And also on this team, we've got Registeel. Speaking of, Registeel is so strong, guys. I have run Registeel so much since it has been updated with Zap Cannon. It is amazing. It is every bit as good as the hype. Many of you already know by now, as many of you have played Registeel as well. It is so bulky that it can actually hang in there with fighting types and ground types and still really pressure shields or health on your opponent. Registeel is going to work as the closer on this team because with its bulk, it is able to perform extremely well when shields are down. So, very powerful team in the Great League. And without further ado, guys, let's dive into this first battle. And here we go. We got a Swampert on the lead. If you're going to be met with a Swampert, this is exactly where you want to see it, on the lead as our back two Pokemon. Don't really want to go up against a Swampert. So we're going to stay right here. We can tank a Hydro Cannon. XL Medicham is pretty beefy. It can tank a Hydro Cannon, no problem. And if it comes down to it, we will absolutely play out the two-shield scenario. We did grab a shield with the Ice Punch bait. That is amazing. So because they shielded that, we can just go straight Ice Punch from here on out. The one reason is because this Swampert does outpace us to the hard-hitting Hydro Cannons, and another is between the counters, they are definitely getting within Ice Punch range. All we have to do is shield up this next Hydro Cannon, and they will not beat us to an Ice Punch. We really do need to be concerned about a catch, but we throw in the middle of their animation to prevent them from catching the move. And here we go. We have one lead with our Medicham. Amazing. You don't get much better. And they meet us with a Mandibuzz, so we're going right into Drapion. And right here, I realized I don't have the right moveset on Drapion. What the heck is going on? Apparently, I didn't TM away Aqua Tail from playing it in the Sinnoh Cup, guys. We had Aqua Tail on Drapion for the Sinnoh Cup. That's the last time we played with Drapion in the Great League formats, so we're going to have to make do here. They hit us with a Zap Cannon. We tank that, no problem. Drapion has some very nice bulk. So in Registeel matchup, you go straight Crunch. And we do get the defense drop. That is amazing. Got to go for another Crunch. We obviously outpaced this Registeel. And we're just trying to get off as much damage as possible. It is now in farm down range for our low health Medicham. So that is very good to know. And they're going to take us out with a Focus Blast, but we're actually going to come in with Medicham to draw back out that Mandibuzz, and we do, and we get some lag here, so this Mandibuzz has gotten ahead on energy on us, but Registeel does not care about your lag. It just deals out heavy damage, and it does not care about lag or typings or any of that stuff, guys. So shields are down. We're going to go Zap Cannon, of course. That is super effective on the Mandibuzz here. And these foul plays just tickle our Registeel. Registeel is so bulky. This Zap Cannon is going to do quite a bit. It does not KO, but they will not be able to take us out before we can get to another move here. And right now, all we need to get to is a Focus Blast, because Focus Blast is slightly less energy than the Zap Cannon. And we just have to really be careful of a catch. They tried to aggressively swap. We stored the move, gonna farm down this Registeel, and we didn't even need the Zap Cannon or Focus Blast for the Mandibuzz, as Medicham had a move stored, locked and loaded for the Mandibuzz, and we say bye-bye Mandibuzz, and that is gonna be a good first game. Well played to this battler. So far, so good with Drapion, guys. If you like what you're seeing, do give the video a like, as that truly is the best way to really help this channel grow. And we are met with a Shadow Walrein on the lead. Very good lead for us. They make a play into a Azumarill, so we're going into our Drapion, and here we go again. We still forgot to TM away Aqua Tail. My goodness, Sludge Bomb would have really come in handy in this Azumarill match, not gonna lie, guys. So they hit us with a Hydro Pump, so what we're gonna do is fake like we have our Sludge Bomb and just go for the Crunch. Really hoping for a debuff here. And we do grab a shield, so that's good. We've got a shield advantage now. Gonna look to get off another Crunch. And they do decide to no shield, so that could have definitely been a Sludge Bomb if only we TM'd away Aqua Tail. But we're going to look to come in with our Registeel and get rid of this Azumarill here. All we need is one Zap Cannon, and this Azumarill is going bye-bye. So gonna tank the Hydro Pump. Doesn't do a whole lot to the very bulky Registeel. And we're gonna farm up a little extra to 100 energy, because stored energy on Registeel is extremely valuable. And they do let that Zap Cannon go. They come back in with Walrein, so makes me wonder what they have in the back. Walrein, you could see Defense Form Deoxys in the back, but seeing as though they came back in with the Walrein, they might be weak to Registeel in the back. And right about here, we should either, we should have maybe swapped back in the Medicham or shielded this Icicle Spear. And this Walrein is just going off on our Registeel here with tanking all this energy. At the time, we were thinking Medicham up 2 shields dominates, but not when there's a Charmer in the back. Holy smokes. Oh, man, they've got a Charmer in the back. This is lights out for us, guys. It does not matter what we do. We're going to land this Psychic, but it is just not enough. That Charm damage is just too OP. I don't think we could have done a whole lot, even with Sludge Bomb, but yeah, that's GG's for them. They played that very well. Good game. Well played to this battler. This team was so strong and so much fun to run in the Great League today, guys. I had a blast with it. Drapion on the safe swap is absolutely lethal in the Great League. And here we go. We got an Obstagoon on the lead. This is about as good of a lead as you're ever going to get. They swap, of course, into a Nidoqueen, and now we go into Drapion. Drapion is an excellent answer to Nidoqueen because we can hit them for neutral crunches. That actually hit pretty hard, especially with it being a Shadow. That does about 50% damage. That is quite a bit of damage on the Nidoqueen. And we are going to shield up, and they bait us with Poison Fang. Not ideal, but we can still get off these crunches and maybe get off a debuff of our own in this matchup. So this will likely grab the shield, as they really need to preserve switch advantage with their Nidoqueen. And we are completely fine with playing out the 2 shield, because we know that Registeel performs exceedingly better when shields are down because of its nuke moves of Zap Cannon and Focus Blast. So we're completely fine going down on shields. We are going to lose this because they will get to a Earth Power, because they successfully baited us 2 times Would you believe that? That is amazing. And that's okay. We can come back in with Medicham and hard farm down this Nidoqueen with resisted counters. Gonna have to tank a Poison Fang, but that's okay, because we know that they have an Obstagoon, and Registeel wins the zero shield scenario against Obstagoon. But they come in with a Skarmory, so man, oh my goodness, Registeel is gonna feast on the remainder of this team, guys. You love to see it. This Obstagoon can throw whatever they want. Registeel is bulky and does not care about hard-hitting, super effective charge moves or fast moves. We say bye-bye, Obstagoon. And this Skarmory does not have a prayer, as Zap Cannon nearly one-shots Skarmory from full health. It is looking like lights out. Registeel cleaning up this game like you wouldn't believe. Such a strong Pokemon, my goodness. And it didn't quite KO. We could farm down, and they're going to hit us with a Brave Bird, but my goodness, Registeel doesn't care about your Brave Bird. We're going to go in the Medicham and just finish off this Skarmory. We had some loaded energy. Honestly, a counter would have just taken it out as well, but wanted to really seal the deal and assure the victory. And Medicham takes out the Skarmory. That's going to be another good game. Well played to this battler. So guys, if you're looking for another strong team to run in the Great League, you might just have one here, guys. This team is amazing. And we are met with a nice shiny Deoxys on the lead. This is not the best lead for us. We're going to go into Drapion, and they meet us with a Stunfisk. So G-Fisk is an excellent answer to Drapion, as it does triple resist our fast move pressure. So very solid answer. All you really do is go Crunch in this matchup, and they're going to look to get rid of us immediately with a potential Earthquake. We're going to let it go. It does one shot, but we can come in with Medicham and shield once and really farm up some energy from this Stunfisk here. They will get to 2 Earthquakes, so we're going to shield the first one, or they will get to an Earthquake, and we don't want to take that much damage because we don't know what else they have in the back. We want to have loaded energy. If it happens to be a Nidoqueen, which is very common to see with Stunfisk and Deoxys, we want to have some charge moves loaded for the potential Nidoqueen, but it's an Altaria. Oh, man. Oh, they might have made a mistake coming into Altaria onto our Registeel, but we are going to run with this, guys. We're going to look to get off a Zap Cannon. Does hit for heavy neutral damage on the Altaria, and it does, of course, also lower that attack. We're going to tank whatever this is because their attack did drop, and it is all resisted damage coming from Altaria. Going to look to go for another Zap Cannon. Would be nice to get a shield and be even on shields, but they decide to let their Altaria go down. Oh, man, they're putting all their hope and faith into this defense form Deoxys. We're actually going to shield up the Thunderbolt because we're thinking to give our Medicham the best chance possible, we have to get a debuff off on this defense form Deoxys. This will most likely grab a shield, but we're fine with that because we really just want the debuff, and here we go. Now it is Medicham time, guys. We're going to go to work on this Deoxys. This is why we farmed up so much energy off of that Stunfisk, because I knew that it would come invaluable in a potential endgame scenario. And we get off that first Ice Punch, and all you really do up against the Deoxys is go straight Ice Punch. That is all you can do to hit for some nice neutral damage on it. And we do grab that last shield, and because they've been debuffed, we don't have to worry about these Thunderbolts or potential Psycho Boosts. All we need to do is get to one more Ice Punch. We get to it. This is going to be enough to take out the defense form Deoxys. Holy smokes. Took a team effort there, but my goodness, Medicham and Registeel coming in clutch in the end with no shields. You love to see it. That's going to be yet another good game. Well played to this battler. I tell you guys, this team is just racking up the wins left and right. It is so strong. I can't say that enough. Such a strong team, and I just threw it together this morning. I wanted to run Drapion again. But here we go. We got an Umbreon on the lead. Favorable lead for us. They go into Venusaur, so we go into our Drapion. Drapion is the Pokemon on our team that has the best matchup up against Venusaur, and you can actually just go straight Crunch. You build up to the Sludge Bomb and go Crunch, as although Venusaur is a grass type, Sludge Bomb would still hit for neutral, and Crunch does plenty of damage. It allows you to keep some residual energy, and you get that potential debuff from the Crunch as well. So remember that against Venusaur. Both moves hit for neutral, and Crunch does plenty of damage and has a chance to debuff. So we did shield up one Frenzy Plant because we really want to flip switch advantage here. And they would rather take shield advantage, and that is quite all right. They come back in with Umbreon. And another reason why you go straight Crunch is you don't really necessarily want to reveal your second move if you don't have to. So we reveal that we have Sludge Bomb there, and that is what you want. Sludge Bomb 4 in the Great League for the opposing dark types like Umbreon, like Mandibuzz, and Scrafty. This is why you want Sludge Bomb. They do take us out with a last resort, and they've got a Skarmory in the back. Oh my goodness, it is over. Skarmory can do nothing to Registeel. We are resisting everything that the Skarmory could possibly throw at us. You go straight Zap Cannon. You are definitely going to be grabbing those shields, as Zap Cannon nearly one-shots Skarmory from full health. It is amazing. So satisfying. We don't need to shield a thing from this Skarmory. Hats off to this battler for still hanging in and really giving it a nice effort. But we just go straight Zap Cannon, all the while debuffing that attack with the guaranteed attack drop on Zap Cannon. Don't need to shield anything. It can be a Brave Bird, it could be a Flash Cannon, Sky Attack, does not matter. Registeel resists all of it, and Registeel being so bulky, it just makes it even that much more of a dominant matchup. Brave Bird just tickles Registeel. It does not matter. They come back in with Umbreon to clear those debuffs. And we go back into our Medicham. Even without having Power-Up Punch, you really don't need it for Umbreon or Stunfisk. You just go Ice Punch. It chips away, but what really matters most against the Dark types and the Steel types is that counter damage. Ice Punch is nice because it does chip away, makes the matchup go a little bit smoother, but what really matters is that counter damage, and we take out the Umbreon. Our Medicham is still very healthy, but that Skarmory is still very healthy as well. Gonna look to chip it with a neutral Ice Punch, and these counters do hit for neutral as well because it is Steel flying, which is why Medicham does so well up against Skarmory and Mandibuzz. And that Skarmory, poor Skarmory, didn't stand a chance. They really tried. Really, hats off to this battler for giving it a strong effort, and good game to them. And that is the team, guys. Powerful team. Got a nice 4-1 with it. Maybe could have been a 5-0 if we had played that second matchup a little bit differently. Maybe if we had remembered to TM Sludge Bomb on and maybe made some different plays in there. Could have definitely been a 5-0. But you can never, ever complain about a 4-1. That is where the money is made in Pokemon Go Battle League. You love to see it. Yeah, very solid team. This team is so powerful. I created it this morning. I built it this morning. I wasn't quite sure what to run for you guys. I wanted to give you another very powerful team to run in the Great League, as I know most of you do your battles in the Great League, as it is the most accessible league there is. So I really wanted to give you guys another very strong team, and I think we have one here. So Medicham on the lead. Weak to Charm and Flying. We got Registeel in the back to complement those weaknesses. Registeel and Medicham complement each other extremely well. Registeel weak to fighting type damage. Medicham with that psychic typing resists the fighting type damage. So a very strong and powerful core. And you round that out with a very strong safe swap in Drapion. Drapion makes for an excellent safe swap option because of its unique typing. It is only weak to ground type damage. And it is super spammy with the Poison Sting fast move. It's able to get to those crunches and sludge bombs at a very fast rate. And it is more bulky than you would think. It's got some sneaky good bulk. And it hits plenty hard, so Drapion is an amazing safe swap. You don't get much better, which makes this team extremely strong and powerful. So for those of you who are still looking to do a late season push to achieve your goals, whatever they may be in Pokemon Go Battle League, this is another strong team, courtesy of yours truly, that you could run and really rack up the wins in the Great League. This team is amazingly strong. And again, I do like Ice Punch on Medicham. I think that gives you the most coverage. What more can I say? This team is amazing. I had a blast. If you guys enjoyed what you saw today, if you really liked the video, make sure you let YouTube know, guys. Hit that like button and really let YouTube know you liked it. Really does help the channel out. Really helps the channel grow. I had a blast. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, I thank you for watching and keep up the grind. Thank you, guys.